Okay, in this example, we're going to be using Cramer's rule to solve this linear system of equations. So we have the system of negative 4x minus 2y equals 10 and negative 6x minus 4y equals 24. So we're going to create a matrix and we're going to call this matrix A. So we're going to create a 2 by 3 matrix. So we're going to have negative 4, negative 2, and 10. And then we have negative 6, negative 4, 24. And so in order to solve this system using Cramer's rule, we're going to create three matrices. The first one is, or we're going to create three square matrices. The first one is what we're going to call the determinant of A, and it is where we take the determinant of the coefficients of the system. So let's highlight some parts here. So we're going to have the x component of the system. We're going to have the y components, and then we're going to have the constants. Okay. And so what we're going to do is the determinant of the coefficients is going to be the x and the y components. So we're going to take a square matrix that consists of the x and y components. So negative 4, negative 2, negative 6, negative 4. And in order to calculate the determinant of the coefficients, what we're going to do is we're going to do the cross product and find the difference of the two cross products here. Okay, so our first step is going to be taking 4 times, or negative 4 times negative 4. And then we're going to subtract negative 6 times negative 2. Okay, and then so what this is going to give us is 16 minus 12. And so this gives us the determinant of 4. So the determinant of the coefficients is 4. And what this tells us is we have exactly one unique solution. And that's because the value, the determinant of the coefficients is not 0. Okay. So the next step is we need to calculate the determinant of the x solution. And so that looks like this. We're going to take our a, and we're looking at the x component this time, but we're not actually, we're finding the determinant of the x solution. So instead of using the x component, we're going to make another square matrix that consists of the constant component. So we're going to have the constants replacing the x component. And we're going to use the y component. And we're going to do the cross products and find the determinant. So it'll be 10, 24, negative 2, negative 4. Do the first cross product of 10 times negative 4. And we're going to subtract 24 times negative 2. Now this piece is going to give us negative 40. Let's see if we can get my pen right. And we're subtracting 24 times negative 2. So in other words, we're adding 48. So this is going to give us the determinant of the x's as 8. Now the last component is we need the determinant of the y's. Okay, so we're going to take another square matrix. And this square matrix is going to be composed of the x component in the first column, and the constants is going to replace the y component. So we're going to have negative 4, negative 6, 10, 24. Our first step is to multiply negative 4 times 24, and we're going to subtract negative 6 times 10. So negative 24 times, or negative 4 times 24, that's going to give us our negative 96. We're going to be adding 6 times 10, which is 60. And so this gives us the y, determinant of the y solution as negative 36. Okay. So now that we have our three values, we have our determinant of the coefficients is 4, and then our x solution would be, our determinant of the x solution is going to be 8, and the determinant of the y solution is going to be negative 36. What we're going to do is we're going to solve for x and y. So to solve, get my pen to stop doing that. So to solve for the x, it's x equals determinant of the x divided by the determinant of the coefficients. So our determinant of the x was 8. Determinant of the coefficients is 4. We simplify this, we get 2. So the x solution is x equals 2. To solve for y, okay, come on now. We're going to take y, we're going to set it equal to the determinant of the y's divided by the determinant of the coefficients. We're going to get negative 36 divided by 4, which is negative 9. So that means that y is negative 9.